Hello everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Today we will make this beautiful poncho. It is easy and fast to crochet. We will start out with a gorgeous neckline. And you can make the poncho as long as you like and add some border rounds. Here it is without tassels, and here it is with tassels. I think it looks pretty both ways. Here's the yarn and hook information for the poncho. I made these 4 rounds with a different color of puzzle yarn that I had left over. The color is called Cat's Cradle, and you need very little yarn if you want to add those 4 rounds with a different color. If you crochet the same rounds that I make in the video, you will get those measurements, and the length is measured without the tassels. Let's start and make a slip knot, and then a chain of 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will chain 70. Once we made our chain, we can carefully go back to the beginning of it and make sure it's not twisted. Kind of turn it on its head and slip stitch into the bottom loop of the first chain. And we can start round 1. Chain 1 and then go into the first chain again, the one where we just made the slip stitch, and make a single crochet. We had 70 chains, and now we will make 70 single crochet. This is where the bulk yarn really comes in handy. You can see all the stitches clearly. I struggled with it for a long time myself to get this part straight and not twisted, and also the chain going towards the first stitch is straight. Make your last single crochet into the last chain, also into the bottom loop, and then slip stitch into the very first single. Make sure to skip over the chain that you made. This is our first single crochet. Slip stitch into that, and we can start round 2 with a chain of 3 to replace our first double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then chain 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So we have 6 chains, and make a double crochet into the second single crochet. That's our corner. Now chain 2, skip 1, and double crochet into the next single. Chain 2, skip 1, double crochet into the next single. Chain 2, skip 1, make a double. Please make 17 double crochet and 17 chain spaces of 2, so we're not counting the chain of 3 we made in the beginning. 17 doubles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 17 chain spaces of 2. 1 through 17. Now let's make the second corner. Skip 1, make a double crochet, and chain 3 because now we have a corner. 1, 2, 3. Now don't skip any doubles and make a double right next to the previous double. Now we can chain 2 because we're on the side again. Skip 1, make a double, and we repeat the pattern. Chain 2, skip 1, make a double until the end of the round. If you like, you can put a marker into your corner space. Now let's see what we have in between those corners. 2 corner spaces with the chain 3s, 18 doubles on the bottom part, and 18 doubles on the top part, and the 18th double is the chain of 3 that we started the corner with. And we have 17 chain 2 spaces on the bottom and on the top. Finish round 2 with a chain of 2, then slip stitch into the chain space, and start round 3. Chain 3 for the first double crochet, and then 1 more double into the chain space. So we have 2 doubles. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then make 2 more doubles into the corner space. 1 and 2. So our corners will now be 2 doubles, 3 chains, and 2 doubles. Now we can start the first side. Double crochet into the double, and 1 double into the chain space. 1 into the double, and then 2 into the chain space. 1 and 2, so we alternate. 1 into the double, 1 into the chain space, 1 into the double, and 2 doubles into the chain space, 1 and 2. So we make 1 double into the double, 1 into the chain space, 1 into the double, and then 2 into the chain space. Our last double into the chain space before we get to the corner will be 1 double crochet. So once we get to the corner, we have to double, into the chain space, and into the double. Now let's make the corner. And it's the same as we made the first corner. 2 doubles into the corner space, 1 and 2, chain 3, and double crochet 2 into the same space, the corner space, 1 and 2. Now we can repeat the same pattern on the other side. 1 double into the double, 1 into the chain space, 1 into the double, and then 2 into the chain space. And we can finish the second side the same way as we did the first side, with a double crochet into the last chain space. Now let's finish the round. Look at your chain of 3 below, go into the third chain, 1, 2, 3 into the right loop, pull it aside, go through it, and make a double crochet into that right loop. Now we go into the third chain again, 1, 2, 3, but this time into the left loop. Make a slip stitch into the double, and into the chain space, and we can start round 4 with our usual corner. A chain of 3, a double, a chain of 3, and 2 doubles into the corner space, so that corner will always stay the same now. Now it's really easy, we just double crochet into all of the doubles of the previous round. Double crochet into all of the doubles until you get to the corner. Then make your corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles again, and double crochet down the second side. At the end of the round we have the chain of 3 left and a double crochet. Yarn over and go into the right loop of the third chain. 1, 2, 3, pull the right loop aside, go underneath the slip stitch and make a double crochet into that right loop. Then ignore the slip stitch and go directly into the double crochet, right into that double crochet below the slip stitch, and make a double into that. Now we can slip stitch into the third chain, but this time into the left loop. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into the left loop of the chain, and into the double crochet, and into the chain space. Now we can start round 5, and it's the same as round 3 and 4. Chain of 3 and 1 double, a chain of 3 and 2 doubles into the corner space, and then you can double crochet along the side. Double crochet into all of the previous doubles and make your corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles, and double crochet along the second side. And I want to show you how to finish this round one more time. Yarn over and double crochet into the third chain, but into the right loop underneath the slip stitch, and double crochet into the last double also underneath the slip stitch. Slip stitch into the third chain, but this time into the left loop. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch into the double and into the chain space, and we can start our round again with a chain of 3, a double, a chain of 3 and 2 doubles into the chain space, double crochet into all of the doubles, and make your other corner, your second corner, with 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles. I made 21 rounds, but you can make as many as you like. Once you like the length of your poncho, we will start making the rounds that you can see here with the space, and I will make them with pink yarn. You can make a slip stitch into the corner space either with the same color or with a new color. I will use the pink yarn. And our corner stays the same again. Chain 3, double crochet into the corner, chain 3 and double crochet 2 into the corner. Then chain 2, 1, 2, skip the first double and double crochet into the second double. Chain 2, skip 1 and make a double, and repeat until you get to the corner. Chain 2, skip 1 and make a double. When we get to the corner, double crochet into the second to last double. Chain 2, skip the last double, make your corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles. Then chain 2, skip the first double, double crochet into the second double and repeat chain 2, skip 1, make a double, chain 2, skip 1, make a double. And we can finish this round with a chain of 2, double crochet into the third right chain, skip over the last double, slip stitch into the third chain, the left chain, into the double, and into the chain space, and I grab my first color again. Make a slip stitch. Now we can make our usual corner with a chain of 3, a double, a chain of 3 and 2 doubles into the chain space. And now we can crochet into all of the doubles. 2 doubles into the previous round, 1 and 2. And now we crochet 1 double into each chain space, 1 double into the chain space, double into the double, 1 double, only 1 double into the chain space, and into the double. Continue this pattern until you get to the corner. Double crochet 1 into each chain space, 2 into the previous doubles, and then make your corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles, 2 doubles over here, and again 1 double into each chain space and 1 double into each of the doubles. And you can finish the round as usual. Double into the last chain space, into the right chain, into the double, slip stitch into the third chain, the double, and into the chain space. And I grab my pink yarn again, slip stitch, and now we can start our new round again. We'll make our corner with a chain of 3, a double, a chain of 3 and 2 doubles. Then chain 2, skip the first double, make a double, chain 2, skip 1, make a double. At the corner, make your double into the second to last double, chain 2, skip the last double, and make your corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles. Then on the other side, chain 2, skip the first double, make a double, chain 2, skip 1, make a double. Let's finish the round with a double crochet into the third right chain, chain 2, skip the last double, slip stitch into the third left chain, into the double and into the chain space, and we start our round again, and I will switch color. Chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, and make 2 doubles into the corner space. Then 1 and 2 doubles into the previous 2 doubles, 1 double into the space, 1 double into the double, 1 into the space, 1 into the double, and so on. Double crochet in all of the doubles and into all of the chain spaces. And make your second corner with 2 doubles, 3 chains and 2 doubles. On the other side again, double crochet into all of the doubles and in all of the chain spaces. I made 4 chain space rounds if you want to add the tassels, and with a round where we have the chain spaces. My tassels are about 13.5 inches long, and I take 2 strands for the side spaces and 6 strands for the 2 corner spaces. Take your strands, fold them in half, and I have a bigger size hook. Go from the wrong side to the right side into each of the spaces, pull the yarn through, and then pull through the loop. Now our poncho is done, and I hope you love it as much as I do, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye bye.